Hello and welcome back to Football Manager 2020 with Newcastle United. We are a few days before Christmas in 2024 and we've played 4 matches in between episodes. I said I wanted 6 points from a possible 12. We got 7 and we got 3 of them against a team I was not expecting to beat. So we started off against Manchester City, losing 4-2, but basically we lost 4-2 because I kind of just threw everything at it. We went 1-0 up, they equalised. We went 2-1 up, they equalised. Then Aymeric Laporte scored an absolute screamer and Phil Foden scored the 94th minute. So 3-2 realistically was the actual result until I decided to just throw everybody up front to try and get an equaliser. We picked up our first 3 points up against Brighton. Johan Mylard, Rafael Santos Bor and Marlon Charles with the goals in this one. Then against Burnley, we should have won. We scored in the 8th minute through Jean-Pierre, but then in the 90th minute, Luis Felipe scored an equaliser. Wasn't particularly happy with that. But then we went and played Chelsea, and Matthias Jakobsen scored the only goal of the game after 88 minutes, giving us 3 points against a team I was not expecting to beat. Today we're going to focus on the Norwich game, but I will also briefly afterwards just show you what happened in the Fulham and Wolves games. We are currently sat 7th place in the table, 17 games played, 27 points. A victory against Norwich will put us on to 30 points and potentially move us up to 5th place in the table. Norwich were 4th. They've dropped down to 6th place after a few not so good results, but they're still going to be a very good side. They're also my mortal enemy in this game. Here we go then, almost at the halfway point in the season. We've actually just dropped down to 8th place because Manchester United beat Wolves, which moved them up into 6th place. But yeah, 18 games in, potentially 30 points out of 18 games. Double it, 60 points. I'll take 60 points right now. If you said we'd finish the season on 60 points, I'll be very happy with that. Norwich are a team who we've had mixed fortunes against. We've lost 3, we've won 3, and we've drawn 1 match as well. Is Crepin Diatta still playing for them? I hope he isn't. The starting lineup then we will be going for. In goal will be Freddie Woodman, a back 3 of Johan Mylard, John Souttar and Big Dids. John Souttar, by the way, our assistant manager basically turned around and said, I think you should play him as a libero. So I thought, you know what, we'll play him as a libero. He's a natural libero, apparently. I don't know when or how this happened, but sure, fair enough. Joe Willock and Marlon Charles will be the 2 wingbacks. Jamie Shackleton will be in midfield with Christ Chaule, who, I'm sure some of you have already noticed this. I haven't. I only noticed it at the end of last episode. He's a mercenary. So when I said that we're not going to have him around for too long, I think I would spot on. I think end of next season at most, and then he's going to want to jump ship. Jean-Pierre will be the attacking midfielder with Nicky Monasterio and Mateo Lopez-Baez as the advanced forward. We've got a little bit of an injury problem going on. Rafael Santos Bor currently out injured. Matthias Jakobsen currently suspended. Johnny Panzo has been out injured for a very, very long time. He's going to be back soon. And by soon, I mean probably end of January. So that will be very useful. He's missed most of the season with some ankle ligaments or Achilles tendon. Damaged Achilles tendon. There you go. Well, Crepin Diatta is still there. Great. But my scouts keep telling me you should sign Crepin Diatta. For £80 million, I'm not buying Crepin Diatta, okay? I know he's probably good at football, but I just can't justify doing it. Right, Norwich away from home. We're going to be cautious. Don't know whether that's a good thing, but that's what we're going to try. Well, 10 minutes in. So far, no highlights. So far, it's 2 shots to our 1. Nothing is really happening. 20 minutes in and we've finally got a highlight. Matt Miazga back to Rossi. Wilmot passing it around inside the Norwich penalty area. They eventually do clear their lines. Finds Aarons on that right-hand side, but Marlon Charles nicks the ball away. Now, Chaule, that's his name. Almost got it wrong then. Lopez-Baez, who's yet to score a goal for Newcastle for the first team at the very least, almost gets on the end of it, but Rossi holds on. So that wasn't the highlight, was it? Rossi, with the ball in his hands, runs to the edge of the area. Long kick over the halfway line. Batshuayi heads down. Ademola Lookman controls it. Takes a number of touches, goes for goal. It's tipped over the bar from Freddie Woodman, so it's a corner for Norwich. Is this Crepin going over? It's not, it's Evander. Evander steps up to take the corner towards the front post. Jean-Pierre's going to get the second chance to clear the ball. The highlight could have carried on then, but didn't. Not sure being cautious is working. There is a throw. We're going to change up to be positive. Crepin Diatta controls it into the area. Batshuayi, oh my word, what's happened? Oh my god. This is on the beta match engine, by the way. I don't know whether the full version's been released yet, but this is the beta match engine, and that's just happened. We've been undone by a slide tackle. Another slide tackle. Throw for Norwich. Aarons takes it to Batshuayi, the goal scorer. apparently. Plays it back to Aarons. Is he going to cross it in? Gets round his man. Batshuayi, lovely spin. Gets tackled by Charles. Now Chaule can kick it long upfield. Finds Jean-Pierre, the Brazilian. He's got Willock on his right. He's got Monasterio in front of him. Takes it round his man. He's got no real support until now. He's made some space. Why is that? If that's not in the penalty, that should be a penalty, right? I was going to say, if that was outside the area, we should have played on. It is going to be... It's Jean-Pierre stepping up to take the penalty, making it 1-1. No, he doesn't. That's his match over. It's still a thing in this game that if players miss penalties, their rating just drops like a stone and they will very rarely recover. Lopez Bays goes for goal from the corner. It's a good save from Rossi. Yeah, I can't imagine Jean-Pierre's going to get much better now in this match. Steps up with a corner. Maybe an assist might do him well. Cleared. Monasterio collects it outside the area. Plays it back to John Suter, the libero. Back once again to Johan Mylard, and that ends the highlight. Okay, he's on a 6.5. That's not awful. Going to show some passion. Going to tell him, show some passion. Maybe we can nick an equaliser just before half-time. Lopez Bays gets tackled by Aarons, but for some reason he's gone the wrong way. Plays it in the middle to Wilmot inside his own penalty area. Wijnaldum back to Wilmot once again. Kicks it upfield, finds Evander. Now Crepin Diatta on the left-hand side. Joe Willock thought about going for it and didn't. Diatta runs straight at goal. Good save from Freddie Woodman. It's another corner. 2 minutes or so to play of the first half. Evander steps up. Take the corner. Loads of players in the box. Cleared by Jean-Pierre. David Brooks, the former Bournemouth man, collects it. Gets the ball back from Evander. In the middle, Wijnaldum. Lots of space. Is he going to go for goal? Back to Wilmot. On the right is a player. Highlight ends. It's another corner. Still not quite half-time. Evander steps up on the right-hand side this time. Towards the middle. Wilmot's effort is blocked. It is cleared by Shackleton. Half-time then. It is 1-0 to Norwich. That Jean-Pierre penalty could be very bad for us. Very bad. We're going to give him an angry because, you know, that's what happens. Jean-Pierre will be coming off. That is going to be his last involvement. We're going to do Miguel Angel Valenzuela. Now, Valenzuela, I'm pretty sure first or second episode of the season I said, I'm training him up as a box-to-box. I've changed my mind. He's going to be an advanced playmaker because he's already half decent as one of those. Don't think we do anything else. I mean, not everyone. No one's playing really well, are they? I mean, it's only Chaule who's gone a 6.8. We've got defenders on 6.5s and 6.4s. Shackleton as well in the middle of the pitch on a 6.5. Don't think we're going to get much from this game. 10 minutes into the second half, and it's a Norwich free kick, isn't it? It is a Norwich free kick just outside the area. Evander steps up, takes it, curls it into the back of the net. It's 2-0. Norwich are picking up the 3 points from this. This is not a very good performance. I'm going to go very attacking. It's not going to work, is it? Very attacking is basically just a free reign of score some goals against us. Okay, I'm going to drop it back to positive and then give them a demand more. Nothing's happening. It's just been a pretty average game of football, hasn't it? There is a corner just about to happen. Lopez Bays is coming off. Gonzalez on, swap you two over. Don't know what's happened. It's a goal kick. Good. Final 10 minutes. If we're going to get anything, we need to have got something in the last 5 minutes. Nothing's going to happen. It's going to be a 2-0 defeat. Norwich have just they've just outplayed us, haven't they? Just been the better side. Well, that Jean-Pierre penalty miss could have actually been the key thing. If he scored then, this would have been a much different game. Assertively, I'm not happy. I'm not happy with your performance. Jean. Assertively, you let yourself down out there. Well, we miss our chance to go into 6th place in the table. Instead, Norwich move up to 5th. We've dropped down to 9th. Can anyone else catch us? No, they can't. Later on today, Chelsea play Arsenal. What we're going to do is we're going to go forward now until the 31st of December. And I will just give you a brief rundown of what happens in the Fulham and Wolves games, ready for the transfer window to open on the 1st of January. And then hopefully, when we return in a minute, let's say we should beat Fulham, right? We should beat Fulham, maybe a draw against Wolves. 4 points? I want 4 points from those 2 games. Right, we are back. It is actually the 29th of December. We've just finished playing Wolves and things have gone well. I wanted 4 points, did I say? We've got 6. We won both of the games. We beat Fulham 2-1. Joe Willock and Christ Chaule with the goals. And then we absolutely dominated against Wolves. A 4-1 victory here. Arvin Appiah with a rare start and a rare goal. Nicolas Monasterio also scoring himself a hat-trick, which apparently was his first goal in over 8 hours of football. I didn't realise this. Monasterio hasn't scored since the Aston Villa game. So, yeah, he got himself a hat-trick, the final one from the penalty spot. So it means going into the new year then, we are currently sat 7th place in the table. 20 games played, so just over the halfway point. 33 points on the board. 7 more, and we've basically guaranteed Premier League football next season. I know I should be aiming higher than that, but things are going well. Also, the league table's a bit weird, isn't it? Because you can see Everton in 4th, Norwich in 5th, Southampton in 6th, Newcastle in 7th, Arsenal in 8th, Manchester United in 10th, and Chelsea have just fallen off. Chelsea have just disappeared. I don't know what's happened to Chelsea. So, obviously, this is the first season. They finished 9th, 6th, 7th, 9th, 12th. They are just disappearing. I don't know what's happening, but I'm kind of glad. That is going to do it then for this episode. Next episode, what we are probably going to do, we're probably going to go Man United. Oh, I always do the first game in February because it gives me the opportunity to do all my transfers, get them all out of the way in one go. So yeah, we're going to go for Manchester United at Old Trafford. That's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. We're going to give it a go though. We're going to give it our best shot. Thank you very much for watching this episode of Football Manager 2020 with Newcastle United. If you did enjoy, do remember to leave a like. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button and I'll be back next time with the transfer window and the Manchester United game. And hopefully we're still in and around 5th, 6th, 7th place. That'll be good.